Don't even play with me. Get the... Oh my God, I got a KO from the top. Oh, what a hit! I'm doing good. Like, it was an exhausting day at work, but I really wanted to try this out. The ref is promoted to PGA Tour. By finishing in top 5 at Q School, Mike has earned his promotion to PGA Tour. I'm thrilled with this result and can't wait to start playing on the PGA Tour. Welcome to the PGA Tour. Compete against professional golfers. Most challenging events of your career. Do you have what it takes to come number one? Qualify for the FedEx Cup Top 70 and the Tour Championship Top 30. Win the Tour Championship and take home the FedEx Cup. The two goals you have. Choose your setting for the upcoming PGA Tour. So, I think for right now, I think we're going to leave it a Pro-Am right. Well, maybe we'll do Pro for both. We'll see how it goes. We can always change this later, right? Normal conditions, 4 rounds. Dynamic just means we're gonna play a different number of holes each round. Holes to play, we'll go dynamic. Unplay holds, we'll sim out. What's the other option? Oh, auto par? No. We're gonna sim that out. Because if we're gonna suck, welcome to PGA Tour My Career. To begin your first event of your career, highlight this button and select Play Event. Here you also find additional options to sim around, view course details, or edit the course of your current event. Check the season schedule screen to view upcoming events and past results. Keep an eye on your current points leaders by visiting the standings screen. Interact with incoming messages, cultivate sponsorships of brands, challenge pros to a rivalry by defeating them for exclusive rewards. Rivalries are only available on PGA Tour. Okay. This is the stats. There's seasoned players, stats, and trophies. Head to the settings tab to change your opponent difficulty, course conditions, difficulty, and round settings. View my career section of the help glossary for more access to my career mode. Okay. Take advantage of training events and earn an attribute and XP rate boost for the next tournament. You also have the opportunity to play in pre-tournament events where you can compete some promotional content for your sponsors. Learn the course in a practice round or even earn additional rewards in special tournament-specific events. And Troy wants to talk to us. Want to check in and see if you'd be interested in doing a quick media interview right now. We are media friendly here. We will always be media friendly. Especially when we're pissed off because we're going to tell some people off here. All right, on the Greens Journal. It is impressive to close out a tournament with such a huge lead. But do you typically feel more at ease when you're trailing and need to catch up, or when you're in the lead like today? Catching up feels better. It is more fun. Being in the lead is sometimes too much pressure. Not too concerned about what the scoreboard says. I go out there to play my best game no matter what. That's probably what I'm going to say. I try not to look at the scoreboard till the end of the round. It helps to keep my focus in check. I like to be in the lead. I enjoy putting the pressure on others. I think we're going to do this one here with not concerned the score. I just want to play my best. So we're a little bit more bold. Okay. After earning your PGA Tour card, how do you feel about the opportunity to compete at a high level? I'm considering changing my voicemail to PGA Tour card holder. Is it too much or just the right amount of bragging? Feeling very confident. It's a huge step, and I'm ready to embrace the change. Honestly, it's a bit surreal. I'm just grateful for the chance and taking one step at a time. I'm staying level-headed about it. Excited, of course, but keeping things in perspective as I navigate this opportunity. I just want to be thankful. That's when you do your best interviews. When I'm thankful for everything, thankful to the crowd. T-Talk Times. Having competed Q School, what'd you learn about yourself? Come to realize I'm completely ready to take on the biggest scale stage in the world, and realization has given me enormous self-assurance. While I'm confident in my journey, I've identified several areas in my game that need improvement to establish significant presence in golf. I'm genuinely surprised by the depth of my love for the sport. Now, it's clear to me that, and there's no turning back, I'm committed to pursuing a career in golf. The biggest lesson is significance of having a right team and surrounding myself with people who genuinely support and contribute to the success of my game. I think we're going to talk about my deep passion for golf. How much I love it. How much I crave it. Smooth talker. So we got through the interview. Another trophy complete. Another 594 followers. Probably could have got some more with more braggadocious answers, but... So that's our interview. We do have some messages waiting for us here. Okay, let's talk to Troy for every point of the way here. Hi, Mike. Congratulations, securing your PGA Tour card. Your hard work and talent have brought you to this moment. I'm so excited about your next chapter. Let's rock it. I'm looking forward to what's lying ahead of you. I'll be in the age in the background, trying to look cool. Lol. I'm sorry, if you have to put lol in your statement, it means it's not really funny. $2K. This is the one I wanted, 2K. Right off the bat. If we'll do 2K for now, and then if Nike shows up, I want to take Nike if we can. Thrilled to join forces with two. Your image is exactly what we envision your face, exclusive golf wear line. I'd love joining us on this wild ride. Okay, so we're gonna sign with them. We got the clubs already. Do I want to go with the 2K apparel? You know what? We'll stick with the 2 right now. I want Nike to show up and we want that apparel. Complete. Another 1,200 followers for that. Just picking up these sponsors left, right, and center. Let's keep going. All right, let's see here. Our week 1. I have 2 exciting opportunities for next Wednesday. You can either volunteer at a junior golf camp to inspire young players or take part in a golf fashion show. By volunteering at the junior camp, you can mentor young talent, and participating in the fashion shows offer a fresh way to highlight your unique brand. What do you think? You know what? I think for me, I'm going to do the junior camp because, well, let's just say I'm not a body built for fashion here. It's excellent. The kids really appreciate learning from you. Perfect. Sponsor progression. Unavailable to good, good to excellent. I like that. We got some good boost and we got some excellent boost. Let's check out our sponsors at this point. I do believe we get a bonus out of it. Well, we claimed the pants already, so we're wearing those for right now. And as we get good with our sponsors, we'll be able to get bigger tiers and better stuff. And oh, now we have these gold pants. Oh, these are shorts. Never mind. I think we'll, I think for this point, we're going to save the shorts. I don't think you want to see me in shorts quite yet. These sexy legs don't do a whole lot, so multiple rewards available. Let's get all our rewards out of here. Ooh, I like that. 200 VC for the swinging style. More XP for my character. All right, I can live with that. So we are just piling up the stuff here. Progression. We're up to level 10 already. Not that I'm really sure what any of that does. I think we'll have to go take a look right away. So we can actually challenge these guys. How am I liking it, JPJ? It's my first day with the new swing stick. I actually use the... I switched it to the left stick because I'm left-handed. I'm having a blast right now. We did the dynamic the dynamic rounds. That's a big bonus to me. I never played franchise in MLB The Show, but I see the equivalence of you pop yourself into a certain situation, you play it out, and let the computer sim the rest. And yeah, we just finished Q School. I had it on Pro-Am, so we just blew right through it. So we are on the PGA Tour now. I got 50 AP and 917 bucks. So I got lots of AP available to add in, but I just don't have the might upgrade. Let's increase the putt path here a little bit. So we're up to 69 golfer. Nice. How are you having a lot of fun with it there, JPG? Well, I've learned these already. Okay. Let's go get some of our other ones. Recovery, we definitely need to work on. Bunker play, we definitely need a little bit of help with that. Let's throw a little bit on there. But I've been doing a lot of good with, like my game getting close to, where's chip tier 25? Okay, so we basically upgraded our golf for a whole lot better. We are looking fine today. What other tops did we get? Oh. Just that we didn't highlight it, so. Yeah, we're going to go long sleeve for the next round here. The bottoms. We got these shorts, which... If I wear these... Nay. We'll wait and see how that goes, so... Alright. So we've gone through that. Let's see we get into here a little bit. Do we want to set up a rivalry already? We got Tom Kim, we got Will Zalatoris. Top 12, top 65, top 40. So I guess we have to go through tier 1 to get to tier 2, right? I think we'll set a rival with Rose. Get us to level 40. It's a little bit more challenging. And it helps us get us to a little bit higher than what we... Like, we shouldn't just sit back on our laurels and try to be okay, right? All right, so let's go check out the training. I think for tonight we're gonna check out our first tournament for the season. Then we'll wrap it up for the night here. Going for the green, 4 holes, fish, score with even. Get to -5 if we can. Hit 5 circle targets. Putting for challenge yourself with putts from 3 different locations at 30+ feet. The more points you score, the more rewards you'll earn. Chat, I think from looking at that last round, I think that might be a positive where we're at. Let's see if we can get some of these downtown putts. Okay, so let's see if we can get up to 1200. Some of these putts have been so damn close for what we've been doing. Challenge yourself with putts with 3 different locations, 30+ feet. The more you score, the more rewards you earn. If it's uphill, I want to go a little bit higher. It's going right to left and left to right. Let's go a little bit this way. There we go. Ah, a little too much. So in other words, don't touch it. We would have got it. That's horrible. See what we can do here. Let's get 100 on the board, boys. 50. We're on the board. Okay, we got another 50. That'll do. I shanked it big time. That's better. That's better. Get up to the hole. Are you kidding me? Nothing there. Okay, this is 18 inches up. It's a hard lie that way. Got 50 out of it. Another 50. Too hard. Another 50. They only gave me 50 for that. Okay, so this is a hard breakdown. A little further out, let's further up. I shot that one like a rocket. That one I just botched. Yeah. Finish the shot. All right, so I did one. I got one out of 3. I could restart it, but yeah, let's just go. Just getting warmed up. Got another trick. Because we did one of the training ones, they gave us a bonus. I like that. Little progression in the gloves. I like that. 5% XP boost for your next My Career tournament. I like that. +2 putt weight. Temporary attribute boost for your next My Career tournament. Excellent. No pre-tournament week 1. So it's just straight up into the Ace Championship. 156 in the field. TPC in Boston. All right. You know what? All the world hates a coward. Let's go to it. We're going to be playing dynamic. We raise the level of difficulty. Let's see how we do. This could be a monumental flop for us, or this could be an absolute gem. So,
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Welcome, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey. Henny Koyak is walking with the feature group today, and John McCarthy is on the course as well. Rich, it's a big day for our featured player. This is their first taste of the PGA Tour.
Watch for Rose.
What do they have in their mind as they take this next step?
Probably a lot of nerves going through their entire body. Their mind is racing for sure. It's just soaking it all in, knowing this is the first step, hopefully for a fantastic career on the PGA Tour. It's exciting. It can be overwhelming at times. But I can promise you this, they're never going to forget this moment for the rest of their days.
Nope, not at all. All right, time to... All right, so what are they going to sim for us? 4, 5, par, 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 par. You're boring. There's a birdie. And a bogey. So we're actually at even. We got 5 holes to play on this round. All right. Let's get to it.
Now let's catch up on the action on the 14th hole.
10 miles an hour. We're using the driver, but that's a good start.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
That is a very good start.
Here's the second shot on the 14th.
Okay, wind's going to carry it a fair bit here. Little overswing.
The club choice is a 6-iron.
Stay on the green. That's okay.
Green side, a chance to get up and down.
Okay, so that's going to way overshoot. See if this works. That's still not bad.
9 feet.
This is important. Big par putt here.
See, would have been too much break. I just said that was going to be too much break.
I'm hearing in my ear the TV truck wants to see another replay.
Shut up. Overcompensated.
Here's a bogey putt. All right, that one is behind us.
All right, not the best, not the most auspicious start to our PGA rounds here.
After that hole, our featured player is sliding down the leaderboard.
We had tied for second to 125th.
Par 4, 15th hole.
Right in our face.
On the left-hand side, you got to be mindful of. Driver not necessarily needs to come out of the bag. Just find the fairway. From there, just a short iron, back uphill ever so slightly to a green that's got all kinds of undulations to it. Good opportunity for a birdie.
So that one, the wind saved us there a little bit.
I've got about 160 yards to the hole here.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Let's club up a little bit. How you doing?
No doubt about
How
the
you
selection there.
doing?
That was the right play.
That was beautiful right there.
Look,
Just shoot that ball just a squeeze over the side there.
Move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Henny is greenside.
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
There's not much to it, so I should just go like that. Holy sheesh, yeah. Get in the hole.
And the birdie putt drops. And that takes him to the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Let's go. Let's flip and go.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
By the way, Vic, if you ever get a chance to pick up this game, if you're feeling like
At
it,
16.
I can understand if you want to wait for sale,
Everywhere
but
on the left-hand side, so your eyes are immediately drawn to it. You've got to divert them out to the right-hand side, but don't get clumsy, don't get lackadaisical, and don't miss the screen too far out to the right, because you're going to have a wicked hard chip.
wicked hard chip. I am open to doing some online matches, casuals.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
It's on the green. It's about as far away on the green as you can go, but it's on the green.
This is one you don't practice very often. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one will be diving hard to the right.
Okay, so maybe not so dramatic.
This putt on the way, looking good.
Get in the hole.
No hole
Ah!
done. Nestled it up close.
That
Not
was
a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
that would have been the birdie of all birdies right there to
As we
hit that
take a
one.
look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
So we're stuck 2. So that isn't the worst thing in the world. But I love my short
this
game.
is a cool par 4, this 17th at TPC Boston. Take it through it, Rich.
Just take your tee shot, and if you want to, lay it up down the right-hand side. It's a pretty simple second shot. Big hitters might think about trying to take on the dogleg. No need, though. This green sits down below the second shot, down below the fairway, right in the middle of it. Right in the middle of it, they buried a snowman. The base of a snowman, a big lump right in the middle of it. It's a fantastic feature.
And playing this one from around 120
No,
yards.
no,
out.
thank you, sir. Just look at my
Only
budget
2
here.
shots off
Notice
the
the
pace.
release dates of MLB and 2K. It's a little villain. Yeah. Literally the physical release of WWE 2K25 and the pre-release of MLB The Show are on the same day. Literally the same day. I think it was within a day 2 years ago as well. Or even last year, sorry.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole.
Was that any good?
And
Was
a
that any
chance for
good?
birdie here on the 17th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
That's what I wanted.
Currently one
Almost
under for the
screwed that
tournament.
up. Okay, so I got 3 pars or better right now so far.
The 18th hole is a par 5.
A speed slot down the left-hand side. Go ahead and try and find that one from there.
Wanna take you for a ride.
Whoa!
Wanna take you for a ride.
Shane! How in the world are you doing here, sir? Thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing well. Oh, that's why I can't hear it. You guys can hear the alerts. I can't. There we go. Shane raided in with a party of 2. Thank you. If you guys aren't following Shane here, let me get a shout out in right now while we got a second here. Would help if I learned how to type properly. Follow Shane here. Hell of a guy. Did a lot of work for wrestling on the southern part of Alberta. And then also, he's the guy that created the Backbreaker Media logos. And Shane, yes, I remember talking to you last. I am going to get you to help out with a new logo I need designed here. I'm waiting for the tax money to come in so I pay you properly. So let's go here. But give Shane a follow. Hell of a Fortnite player. I know that he was playing with the Boom Squad with Jaylee and Pepper. And
All right, Henny, this ball is in the sand. What can you tell us about what the player faces?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
the golf's going good.
Okay, that'll play.
Game is really fun. Like, I just picked it up on Friday. I wasn't gonna pick it up on anything special, so I wasn't gonna pay anything extra for it. So, but just running through this is the first time I'm dealing with the stick controls for shooting, and it actually feels really good. Keep that out of the sand. That's all I
Let's
had.
see if 8-iron was the right club.
Yes, it was. Damn, I'm throwing darts
All right,
tonight.
The putter can come out now.
Well, yeah, how was the Fortniting tonight, by the way?
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. John, give us a read on this putt.
Pretty sure this one's moving to the left.
It's funny. I picked up Master Chief when it came out the last time, but I've literally haven't even played with him yet. Just because there's so much on the go right now. Okay, I needed a little bit less. It was good. No wins, but had fun. That's what matters.
Right on line.
You son of a gun!
If this putt drops, we'd have a tie for second place. A par to wrap things
Are
up
you
on
kidding
18.
me? So damn close there. But no, things in Fortnite. I was looking forward to actually picking up Sub-Zero, but then I realized he's part of the Battle Pass, and I'm like, I don't have that much time to grind for it, so. All right, so we're 4 shots out. Tied for 5th, which isn't the worst thing in the world. After our first round, that's actually pretty good.
Okay, Rich, first round is in the books, and our featured player looks pretty good out there.
Little work to do, there's no doubt about it, but still plenty of good golf to reflect on today with 3 days to go.
Finish around with
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us.
Golf brand clothing
For all of
item,
us at
okay.
2K Sports. We'll see you soon.
So after we finish round 2, we'll be able to get another reward out of that. So our My Player is really moving up here. Our equipment progression, we're doing really good. Bill Haas is a leader going into the clubhouse. $1,400 followers, so we're progressing. We're getting a little more popular. And another 15 coins just for finishing a tournament. Really, when you do the dynamic like this, it's really easy to get things moved up. Because what, we've played 5 rounds of golf and we're barely 2 hours in right now. And then, yeah, we are looking at this. Hey, McCurdy, how you doing tonight? Everybody's piling in here tonight, checking out the new game. Life's going good. We're into the My Career mode here on PGA 2K25. We've just hit, we won Q School, so we are on the PGA Tour now, and we're just competing at our first tournament. We finished the first round here, went into it. We're going into round 2 and 5th. As you can see, my golfer just showing things off as always here. We are 4 shots behind, but that's to be expected. Game's feeling good. This is the first time I've been using the swing stick rather than the Mario Golf type 3-button click. Because if you're going to play online against anybody somewhat competitively, you have to use the swing stick, so I don't mind it as much. Let's get into this here. How's your Sunday night? Chad, how are you enjoying Sunday nights here? Sunday's got to be relaxing for a lot of people here.
And the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 2 of the Ace Championship is about to begin. Andrew Catalan here, pleased to have you back with us. Time to start our broadcast window here on 2K Sports. Our leader sits at 8 under par.
Doing good and bad in the hospital right now. Nothing serious. Should be out okay. I hope you're okay. But Hinder and I won Nick's WWE 2K Universe, so we're the longest reigning tag team champions in the history of stream. We were second champions. Held up. Nice. I stopped in for a bit of the show, but I was getting ready for this. And I love how Nick's got everything set up over there. It's funny, I'm actually a singles champ in the Extra Life Wrestling Federation with Walker Pipe Guy. He raises money for charity here or the Children's Hospital here in Edmonton. And since I'm a donor and a sub to him, he put me in his wrestling league. And apparently I'm the evil referee that goes around and beats everybody. I'm just like the NWO. I just walk in, beat the crap out of everybody, and walk out. All right, so we're at -1. We got 6 holes to play.
Let's get out to number 2.
Wind's not much of a factor here right now. It's a little thin. I find it hard to find anything to watch on the rare occasion there's no wrestling on. After not finding anything, I settled on AEW Sunday. Honestly, do yourself a favor, catch up on some indie stuff. If you're wanting to watch wrestling on a Sunday when there's no wrestling on, that's what I always recommend do. And actually, what I watched this afternoon when I first got home, do yourself a favor, go to MysteryWrestling.com. It's the promotion that Evil Uno runs. The video will be up tomorrow for today's show. But the main event of today's show is Gabe Kidd versus Stu Grayson. So, and it was a hell of a match. And Ali was on commentary with Evil Uno for the show. MysteryWrestling.com.
Time now for the
It's
third.
actually streamed live on Evil Uno's Twitch channel. That's what I wanted. Hinder and I have been on multiple universe modes together here on Twitch, and typically we end up feuding. But for our Nick's universe, we made a pact to stay together as long as we can. Hey, whatever works for you. And if... Okay, Wind, you better catch this. That's what I wanted.
Big opportunity here. A putt for birdie. Down to Henny.
Yeah, guys, he's got 28 feet here.
Okay.
So close.
Again.
9 feet remain. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
We usually either start a few or we go as tag team. Turns out we had... Get in the hole.
On a good line.
All right.
Nicely done with the putter.
Would have been nice to get a bird out of that.
Here's a look at the leaderboard. He is in 5th place.
But no, if you want to catch it live, it's actually on twitch.tv/eviluno.
Stepping on to the par 3 third.
It doesn't have a lot of length to it, but it's also a green that's not super deep. You do have the bunker in the front, but anytime you miss it long and or left, you got a really difficult pitch shot as that green tilts from back to front. But still, it's a pretty straightforward par 3. Not too much danger to it.
Oh, yep, this is left.
That's okay.
Okay,
Come on
nothing
back, come on back.
spectacular, but safe.
That's all I want is safe right now. We're not going crazy yet.
How about 18 feet to the hole?
A great birdie chance here.
Okay, just a little shy. Little hair there. We're good. I duffed it. I duffed it.
This one is 5 feet away.
That's my first duff
Here's
on
a
the
look
swing
at the
shot.
leaderboard. Our
Damn.
featured player is in 5th.
Dang it. Not a good fan of that.
The tee of the par 4 4th hole.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
That's okay. Just stay on the stay on the
He
fairway.
likes that one.
I would too. Wind shouldn't do a whole lot to this one. Dang it.
Sitting at 1 under. 5th in the standings.
Thought it would roll
Let's
more.
see if he can save par.
Little too much. Okay.
Oh, almost. Just a little work. to
Drizzly
do
J,
for
just
bogey.
wondering what are some flaws in the game. I play EA Sports once. Tried to compare. I hated the swing mechanic in 2K23. It was so bad. It does feel better. I find that you just need to find your... by the way, thank you for the chat, Drizzly Drake. In terms of flaws,
And after that,
this is
he
my
falls
first
back
time
to
trying
even
the
par for
stick.
tournament.
I was always a 3-button press guy. I'm not...
Here we go at the 5th
it
hole.
is fairly
Dog legs
forgiving.
From right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Like,
That
literally,
might
you
be
can
the
see
best
how
swing
easy
of
it
the
is to get it
day.
off and on. I would say you just got to get your direct... I would say make sure that you're always using your dominant hand to do the
Let's go
swing.
down to Henny.
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Okay, no wind. I'm going to go a little bit this way because it's going to go down that way. And I overswung a little bit there, so
These
this
little
could be a
members
problem.
bounce to the right.
I might have should have clubbed up on that possibly.
On the green, but a different area code. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
You can be positive with this because it's up the hill and moving left to right.
Oh, this is a Tiger Woods shot coming. Vic, I was not, or sorry, PJC, I appreciate that. Yeah, no, there was no way I was doing that.
8 feet remains.
I appreciate the thought, though. That would have been a hell of a... Well, the thing is, you got to go up that curve and down, and it's going to shoot you down so fast.
that, he
There is
remains
no
at
way
even
you're going to
par.
get that.
As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Yeah, bunkers on the right-hand side come into play with a 3-wood, water on the left with the driver. Second shot to a green that sits below you just a little bit. And that front left pin, ooh, that is a good one.
And tee shot looks pretty good.
Like this tee shot, we're pretty much going to go right at her here. Why are we holding up? That's the question I have.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
And that's why.
Yeah,
Get it
nicely
on,
played.
get it on the damn green.
Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Looks like about 22 feet to the hole.
Thank you, dumbass.
Oh, that's a nice looking roll.
Get in the hole!
It'd been nice to get the birdie, but a par never hurts.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
So
no
many of
change
these
on
little
the
putts at
leaderboard
the
for this
end.
player after that hole.
So we're still tied for 5th. Haas is really doing the job here tonight.
It's a par 5.
This is a big hitter's delight right here.
This is
They can
our
take
last
those
hole
bunkers
for
down,
this
let them out
round.
of play, and they can carry these fairway bunkers easily. And from here, it actually chases forward from the fairway downhill a little bit to a long, narrow green. Again, for the big hitters, this is easily reachable. For the shorter hitters, you got to have a plan.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Yeah, good thing I adjusted there.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Did I adjust too well? No, I'm okay. Let's move it over here a little bit. Count for the roll a little bit. Flubbed it. Another flub.
This would be a great up and down.
There we go.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
Damn.
Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
Gotta try and save the par here.
Oh, it's a lot straighter than I thought it would be. Just a straight spot there. Damn it.
Putting for bogey.
Okay. Dang.
Sitting at 1 over for the event.
So we're still in 5th. We'll have to see how the rest of the round goes here. So now they sim out the rest of the round for us. So we went a 38. We're having a rough round here, kids. Give us a birdie somewhere in here. Nope. I wish 2K had the rights to make Masters. At least the summer they can. Yeah. I'm with you. I understand. But you know what? 3 of the 4 majors.
That will do it for our second round coverage. Rich, we're
And
on
hell,
to the weekend.
It's always the fact you can make your own major, right?
Where it gets fun.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time.
Okay, so tied for 7th. We are 11 shots out. Yeah, you can create your own course on this too. There is a course editor. So really, if you want to, I guarantee you'll be able to download the Masters from somebody. It's the same thing we deal with WWE 2K. People from rosters all over the world get put in that game. So, make the cut in one event, minimum 2 rounds. All right, we made the cut. We got some bonuses. A Flight 3 pack. Well, hell, we got these. We might as well use one for the next round. 7,200 followers. 50 VC for the daily quest. Another 18 for the tournament reward. This is the piss off if you are trying to be in ranked. We've been talking about this during the stream. If you're trying to be in ranked online, that's how much you get for one round. That's what the nerf is that a lot of people are talking about online. You need a lot more VC. So essentially, if you want to be good early, it is pay to win. If you're willing to grind, it's a whole different story, right? And we are now known as a hot shot. Okay. All right, we got 2 more rounds to go here, so let's not fool around. Let's get right into it. And the number of holes that we do varies based on what the computer tells us here. We are 11 shots back, so we are not looking to win this tournament. But we do have a rivalry going on with someone who's in 40th right now, I do believe.
The PGA Tour is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Our coverage of the Ace Championship continues as we get into our 3rd round action. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you today. As we begin today's coverage, our featured player is currently in 7th position. There's certainly some room on that leaderboard to move up.
Yeah, I would say so. Watch for Rojang, okay. All right, which holes are they going to give us this time? Par. Oh, we only got 4 holes this round, but we start right on the 2nd, so we get to make up for some mistakes yesterday.
Down to the 2nd hole.
Ooh. That is some wind. Driver, it isn't going to matter a whole lot. Or 3 wood. It did push it a little bit, but that's just enough right now.
A lot to like about that one.
This is the one we got to be careful of here, chat. I'm going to put that over here so the wind can play with it whatever way it wants. Damn it!
Oh boy, didn't see that one coming.
I thought the wind would catch it.
It's just so disappointing ending up in the water. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Let's see how crazy this gets.
Club up. I like this play.
Ooh, that was unfortunate, to say the least.
To say the least. Ah!
And that was a good shot.
I almost hold that out.
And this one from 9 feet away.
Yeah, putting for bogey here.
Okay, I gotta be smart here.
How tricky is this one?
A slight break to the right here.
Oh, good. I got the lie perfect here.
He makes
There we
the
go.
putt for bogey.
Yeah, that was just dumb on my part. I got to remember, the wind isn't going to catch anything unless it's like a 7-iron or more.
Is in a tie for 10th.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
This par 3's got some decent length to it, Luke. I really like it. It's got a kind of boomerang-shaped green. Not too difficult to find, but if you miss it long and or left, now things get interesting. It's a difficult up and down from there, but still a fairly benign, straightforward par 3.
Yeah, let's do the 5 wood. That way we don't have to worry about the wind as much.
Going with the 5 wood.
Still in the green. That's all I wanted.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, I think this is clocking in around 30 feet to the cup from there.
Oh, just missed it. Okay. And a little bit forward.
Don't you just love a big breaking left to right and started perfectly online?
I gotta remember those
To make a par here.
helpers.
Short putt, but it will move to the left.
Those helpers are
you're
when you
stepping
hit
in
it
the right
perfectly.
direction. Keep it
I
going.
never hit it perfectly. Okay, so we got one
Now
more hole
teeing
here.
Off on a par 4.
Par 4 measuring 298
Oh, 2 more
yards.
holes.
Will the players give it a go or not? Let's find out.
It's a 5 wood. I'm gonna go right there. Chat, what do you think? All guts, no brains? Even if I crank it down a little bit. Driver's not going to get affected by winds, so... why not? Oh my God, what a shot! What a
drive that was on a par 4 on the green. Wow.
It's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Pull out the big stick. Okay, turn it back just a little bit.
Man, that was close.
Damn!
What a shot. A tap in left for birdie.
All right, we got the bird. I was hoping we get the eagle out of that. Dang. That would have been pretty
Quick look
awesome.
at the leaderboard, and it's a 5-shot advantage for our leader.
And we're 10 shots back. Not the easiest way to go right now.
For the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's a perfect
That
shot right
really
there.
Sounded pure.
That looks pretty. Okay, so this is going to go right. And we're on the bottom tier here, so... yeah, we're going to go right there.
This is a 9-iron on the way. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot.
Yeah, that's...
This putt.
How
is
much
from
further do I have to
17
go?
feet away.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
Did I call that? I did.
was close.
Best way to explain it, I slammed that.
Let's check in with Henny.
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
That's,
Getting set for the next
I ended up
hole, a quick
slamming
look at
it
the
instead
leaderboard,
of,
and it's a 4-shot advantage for our leader.
instead of just tapping it in. All right, let's see how the rest of the round goes. Par, 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 par. Give me some birds. Give me some birds. Par, 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 bogey, par. I could have done that. Now we're 8th. Yeah.
Only one round to go. Rich, how are you going to sleep tonight?
This leaderboard has got me bubbling inside. I cannot wait to see what happens.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
Hold on here. What the hell happened to Haas? How did he blow up? He was in like -8. Now he's a +5 today. We got a shot. Haas just decided to, completely all over himself or what? Equipment progression. Yeah, so Haas ended up, we're tied for 8th, which we're 7 strokes back, which is never ideal. 12,000 followers for getting 8th. Round completion awards, you only get 12 this time. Another 150 for my player, okay. So we're currently a hot shot. Our personality is still in the middle where we said we were gonna be. We got one more round to go. We are literally firing away here. Do you have any quests that are completed? Okay, I guess not. Let's just get back into this. We got one more round. We are on Sunday. We got one round to go. Let's see where we end up. Because we've been doing good so far. We just gotta, I think the biggest thing is we just gotta stay consistent and not... We always end up with that one hole that just completely screws us. It's like that third hole here in this last round.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to find out who will be the victor at the ACE Championship. Hi again, everyone. I'm Andrew Catalan. Great to be back with you. We're back for another exciting day of competition here on 2K Sports.
Once again, everybody, just want to say thank you to everyone for stopping by here, checking things out today. And but next time we're going to be up is going to be Wednesday with our AEW Dynamite sidecast, followed by our conclusion to WWE 2K24 My GM mode, as we have WrestleMania coming up immediately following Dynamite this week. We got a hell of a bunch of great matches set up there. We're going to get some great cards all over the place. They're a great card. Great matches. Great everything. Let's get it. But the best way to find out when I go live is just hit the follow button. Don't bogey! Stop bogeying! I'm going to have to start playing all 15 holes here. Or 18 holes. There you go, birdie. Need our birdie. All right, 6 holes to play. We're tied for 6th. Let's get some work done here.
All right, we're going down to the 13th hole now.
Grip it and rip it.
Could not be more perfect.
The wind's not terrible today, so we should have some pretty good...
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Come back down. Come back down.
That one.
I was hoping it would come back down on that.
This putt from 8 feet away.
This one shouldn't be too bad. There we go.
Let's take a look
Good
at
way
the
to start. Good
leaderboard.
way to
Our
start.
featured player in a tie for 5th.
Let's get our birdie. Let's start getting to work here.
Up the leaderboard.
We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
Nothing out there except for fairway, fairway, and more fairway. Tee it high, let it fly, because this hole is long. Second shot will play about a half a club downhill to a green that chases away from you ever so slightly. Be wary of that right hand pin position. That can be mean.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
And yeah, I don't think that's enough from the rough.
That's okay.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Now from that lie, missing the green was always an option.
Really? This is where we fall apart, chat.
This putt is for double bogey.
So I make a birdie, then I do that. Horrible. Horrible. Now I'm back into 8th again.
Time to face a par 4 now.
It's got some bunkering down the left-hand side that you got to avoid. Be mindful of that. So driver may not be the play off the tee. You find the fairway. You got just a short iron second shot to a green that's pretty receptive. You should be thinking birdie from the middle of the fairway.
Nay, what are you talking about? We're not looking for driver here.
Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad.
I like his commentary.
Good
You know,
shot.
avoid the bogeys.
Playing from 110 yards out.
Chunked it. That's okay. I'll take that.
Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This is just going right the whole way along.
I almost called that perfectly.
Looking good.
Get in the hole!
So close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that should secure the par on this one. Currently at 6 over par.
That should have been a birdie. I want to get top 5.
Out of 16, it's a par 3.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
This is a 7-iron on the way.
Jar
That
it!
is the way you play it.
Damn, I'm good. Damn, that was good.
Tremendous shot.
Watch me
and
blow
now
this.
A possible birdie here at 16.
Straight in. Thank you. Let's take the birdie and run.
Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage.
Okay, we
for our
moved up to
leader.
7. Let's see if we can do something on these last 2 holes here.
The tee shot at 17.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Right where I wanted it.
I like that one. All right, Henny, what does this look like?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
I'm going to take a little bit more club, and then I'm going to dial it back just a little bit. That 6-mile-an-hour wind's going to be...
This one looks long.
Could have been worse.
That's a pretty good shot right there. Staring down a very long putt here. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
I've got it going left to right.
Wow. These commentators are all over it. Ooh. I'm guessing line's pretty good here.
This putt starts off nicely. Getting better and better.
Get in the hole!
Yes!
Get in
it
the hole!
goes.
Shooter! Shooter! From a $5 cab right away, he sinks it for the bird.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole.
Shooter! We're 6 shots behind, or
We close out the back 9 with a
we're
par
5 shots behind Haas, so we're not going to get there.
Par 5. You got a little speed slot down the left-hand side. Carry those bunkers, and all of a sudden, that golf ball is going to go chasing down the fairway. From there, though, you got to be mindful. You got a massive ravine fronting this green. And this green, you do have room to miss it on the left-hand side, but it's not a very easy up and down. A great finishing hole that you can make 3 on easily. 6s as well.
All right, we're not going to screw this one up this time.
Here's the second at 18.
Wind's going to help us a little bit.
This appears to be a mistake.
Yep. Ah.
Let's see what happens out of this bunker.
Oh
This
no.
is his 4th. Wow, I really like that.
Damn.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
That is all for today.
You make sure you watch right to the line there, right? So we got to the par, so we ended up in 5th. Tied for 5th. Which really for me isn't feeling that bad. First PGA tournament ever. Higher difficulty.
Here's a look at the final results, and for our featured player, it's a top 5 finish.
It's a really good finish all around for this player. Didn't have total control of his game, but a top 5 finish certainly tells him a lot about where he's at.
Take out those 5 shots, 5 strokes on those 2 stupid holes, and we'd be...
Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you soon.
We'd be fighting in the top 2, right? Top 3, top 2. Perfect sponsorship right now. I like that. Oh, we got some extra tier from the golf club. Okay. Player progression. We made it to level 11. And all our clubs have leveled up. And Trey Mullenix is our first winner. We ended up getting 58 FedEx Cup points, so we are on the board. $28,000 followers for finishing 5th. I like that. Finished a round. Sponsor award 25. That's the level 2 for the balls. Then we got more XP for our golfer. More XP for just finishing 5 rounds. Build your brand. Tier 1, 2 sponsors. Hey, hope you're feeling good after the tournament. There's a chance for a media interview if you're up for it. What do you want to do? We will always talk to our media. We always want to talk to our media. PGA perspective. Looking ahead, what are your goals and expectations for your partnership with 2K, your new sponsor? Want to build a lasting partnership based on trust and success? 2K is just the best in the sport and our values align perfectly. Ultimately, my goal is to become the highest paid athlete in the sport. My mentality and level of play, I believe the goal is within reach. I've always wanted to be a style icon both on and off the course. Being a trendsetter opens... Oh, God. I will take the politically correct answer. Power Pursuit, so many birdies today. Did the course play to your strengths, or were you just seeing shots perfectly? I think it was a bit of both, honestly. The course suited my game really well, and I was just seeing the lines executed the shots how I wanted. I'd say the course definitely played to my strengths. The layout really allowed me to attack, especially on the par 5s. I was in a good rhythm today. I was not in a good rhythm today. So we'll say a little bit of both. And the interview is done. 629 followers. And plus temporary swing path. All right, so we got an increased swing path on our irons. I like that. All right, so before we wrap things up, well, we're up to influencer. We got multiple quest rewards, so we better claim those. Okay, so we got a Flight 3 pack and another 300 XP. That's 2 rewards, okay. Made it up to level 13, I like that. All right, what we'll do is we'll check up our messages. We'll see what's coming. Oh, Bridgestone. I think actually right now at Bridgestone where I'm going to hold up here. Notice your remarkable talent. Bridgestone believes our precision engineered clubs will be a new secret weapon. Let's discuss this. I'm going to decline it politely just because I'm happy with the 2K clubs I have right now. And like I said, I think we might work for a different sponsor possibly. Okay, so that message is done. So we already got tier 1. We're almost to tier 2 where we get more VC. And this sponsor here, we're perfect with them right now. And we got the VC already, then we're going to get some extra clubs. Like, this is the one I want to look at here. Definitely want the golf shirt. Yeah, like, this is the clothing and the shoes I want. Unless we get FootJoy in here, then the clothing for them. I really love their shoes. Those are the kind of shoes I have, so. But other than that, I think we've... I don't think there's any upgrades for our player. Well, we do have some progression to do. We got 15 more available, so... Let's open up our... We got 11 left, so I want to make sure we get everything possible opened. Chip's not good until 25. I like that it sounds like you're hitting a snare drum every time you hit one of these. Four, 2. There we go. We've opened everything up as much as we can there, so... Don't have really enough to upgrade us anymore here. But definitely it is. Let's go check out the store here for a sec before we run out. Welcome to the PGA Tour Superstore. You curate your look, acquire new equipment to fit your play style, and find the upgrades to the equipment to your next level. Featured section offers bundles of items for both the golf bag and outfits. Want to see an item you like but don't want a spring for the set, can still be available for individual purchase somewhere in the store. Daily and weekly offers. There's your cart. So yeah, you need like 2400 VC and all that for all this. I got money for a mere ball. I'm not playing with no disco ball.